I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively
Hell
as...
yeah, boys. We got the king back.
Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clan's been similarly hard to read after Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second great dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
What's up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Damn straight.
If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Damn.
Maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
That's definitely a trap. Do not go.
So, how
Let's
should
go
we take
play
that
baseball
exactly?
instead.
If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna
Meaning
do?
Once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
So Zhao is gonna join the party.
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help, if it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunhee hog all the fun?
No, think about it. If you two make a big scene, it could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's
Oh.
why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Oh, so it isn't
Hey,
gonna be him.
There are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right?
I'm trying to think on which one I would rather have.
Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh, I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
So we got Zhao, but we didn't get Jungi. That was not what I was expecting.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
Zhao is a more powerful
At this
ally.
point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Jungi Han's he's gonna fly out to Japan and help the Hawaii party. Alright, what's that? Caught fire. Once those are put out, they basically let the place to rot.
Ah.
Okay, so there's another underground dungeon basically.
Got it.
West of Carriage Highway. Yeah, sure.
I've got some more fight in me.
Shit, sorry. I keep hitting triangle for menu. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay. Shit. I could have bought him a nicer sword while I was in Hawaii, and I didn't. And I'm a bastard for that. And I'm sorry. She's pretty good. He's by far the weakest. Holy shit. What level is he's level 30? He's level 31. What a loser. Shit. Party edit. There we go. Yep, I like him though. But who can I replace? Fine. We'll try this. So Sunny, give me. You know what? You can keep that shit. I don't care. Okay. No. Shit. God, I'm bad at this. Okay. Embroidered jacket. Soft hat. Yeah, you know what? You're good. You can have a gallant binding. And I want you to have more damage. Actually, no, he's gonna need XP. So. Take the ankle weights. And you know what? Take the Yakuza training gear too. Okay. I'll just walk there. Who- It's Date.
Hello?
It's Dante, Kiryu. Could you come to the Harbor Light if you're free? We'll make for Kamurocho from there. Be sure that you're ready.
Understood.
Well, hell yeah, we gotta go Kamurocho pretty soon. Excuse me, guys.
I'm good.
We're gonna go do this dungeon. Then we're gonna go to Kamurocho. And then we're gonna go to Sawashiro. I think that's the appropriate order of
What a
action.
big place. That's a high school?
Urban legends still a thing at schools? Ours had Hanako-san, toilet ghost.
Oh, yeah. We had the piano that played itself at night in the music room.
They're probably out of fashion by now. Not like when we were kids.
Do you think we're the same generation?
A while back, I heard about an anatomical model that roamed the school at night.
Really? That's another common one, isn't it?
Huh?
Think it's because they're upright all day? Makes sense I'd want to move around.
I never thought about it that way.
What about the toilet ghost, Hanako-san, then?
Yeah, I never knew why it was she's stuck in the toilet.
Has she just got a nasty upset stomach or something?
Well, shit. In that case, I'm more sympathetic than scared. We've all been there.
Huh. Hanako-san. Maybe we've misjudged you.
Goes to show you should always make an effort to see things from another perspective.
Mm-hmm. We don't put ourselves in other people's shoes much as kids.
Guess even monsters can teach us some morals.
That was nice and wholesome. Anyway, let's get to the murder.
So this is the place.
Caught fire during construction, huh?
Oh, there's our man, Utamaru.
Utamaru.
Ah, Sun-hee,
Whoa, get a load of this guy.
what kept you?
What kept you? Where do you get off?
Hey, so sorry. Just trying to match the mood of the place.
Is that Morpheus?
So, who is this guy?
Right. This is one of my officers.
Name's Utamaru. Nice.
Well, how's it look?
It did. There's a lot of what's more. I gathered up both my own men and some local thugs. Told them to search high and low, but, well, no one's come back.
Not one? You're saying they were taken out?
Most likely. That or they flip sides. What with you scaring the...
You think that's funny? They're your responsibility, moron!
Ow! Hey, no, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Still, If even my men can't handle this, we might be dealing with a serious threat here.
Thinking of backing down?
Not a chance. Ijincho's underworld is mine to protect. I won't sit by and let these guys run amok. Even more so if they've hurt some of my own.
Spoken like a true leader. They're hanging around the basement. And there's a lot of floors below that, so be careful.
You're not coming with us?
You kidding? Okay, Uncle!
Right. Well, let's go.
Might be holding the Komi jewel fellas hostage. If we find any...
Sounds good. They're probably pretty strong, too.
Naturally. Shall we, Sonny?
Yeah.
Hopefully he has fabulous prizes for us. Like the robot does.
Have fun in there.
I think I saw on the DLC review, it sounded like you fight Robo Michio at the end of the other one. So I imagine we might fight Udamaru at the end of this one. But yeah, this looks like a total, just a clone of what we do in Hawaii. Which, no complaints here. Well, I guess one small complaint.
Watch this. Hope this hurts.
Shit. Like, I would hope that there's some, like, overlap.
Learning more every day.
Gomijul survey data, so that's what they use here. Instead of robo chips. That's fine.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Yeah, they always say treasure ahoy, but it's not. It's not really treasure. I guess it's okay. Damn. But at least we have an audio cue if we have treasure. So I don't have to like pick through it. The fuck is this guy? Fucking freak. Oh shit. He got a cardboard box? Well, what are we gonna do about that?
I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
Nice. What do you got, man? Falling Fang. Dragon's Ascension.
Out of my way!
Well, that was cool. He teaches the cardboard.
Right.
Okay.
We doing this?
Bam.
Okay.
That's much better. I think this dude should have kept the...
I won't hold back. Let's make this quick.
Here, combo time! Let's raise hell!
Still one of the cleanest auto attacks you got. Oh, you fucking... Oh, shit. Well, that guy was probably worth a fortune then. Fuck. Oh, well. I'm not gonna scour.
This is peak performance, baby.
I'll find the exit and I'll just
Time to
go.
move.
After that, I feel
And that's the end of it.
pretty heartbroken. Oh yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I need to be... There might have been somebody to rescue there.
Show me what you got. Follow my lead.
Cigar Revenant. Nagano.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I imagine it would stun you if you got hit with that thing. 120k for a fight seems pretty good. Rather generous, if I may say so.
Huh, I think I see something.
See something? See something? Where is it? Where is it? Get this. Get this. 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 Like, a lot of this shit's probably just sitting in my, like, item bank. You can only carry so many. And I'm searching anyway because I'm a dummy. But I knew there wasn't anything in there because we didn't get an audio cue.
Bring the pain. Oh, treasure ahoy!
I do like me some treasure. No hostages?
Seems they need help.
Yeah, I'll help them.
Ready if you are.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, there. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Watch this.
Bean time. Bitch.
Here we go.
What the hell was that? Oh, I love that. That counterattack is the only reason I have him as a Dragon of Dojima. I mean, it is so good. Vital vibration. See, like, at least it makes sense for these guys that they give us survey data.
Okay, break's over.
That at least somewhat aligns with, you know, what they're doing here.
Follow my lead.
Those idiots in Hawaii, they give us robot chips. It's like, I saved your life, and you're giving me trash that you got off the ground.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
This is peak performance, baby.
There's a lot of geodes and stuff, but
I won't hold back.
it doesn't seem like we really need them. That was quite the hit. Never thought I'd be beating somebody up with a mannequin today.
Hardly a fair fight.
Yes! Woo! We should relish this moment.
Doesn't look like Zhao's really getting any levels out of this. But also, it wasn't optional. Had to do it. That's not a big deal. I'm excited to go to Kamurocho, though. This place is just kind of whatever. I'm sure it has its uses, though.
Follow my lead.
It comes close to what we had in... Oh, what was it called? In Like a Dragon. There was a strat in the sewer where you ran and you fought vagabonds. That's what they were. Because the vagabonds would have I mean, just an absolutely stupid amount of XP they'd give you. There's nothing even close to how fast it would level you up.
Remember, stretching's important.
Yeah. Don't forget to stretch, guys. Namba is way more medical and smart and sciencey in this one.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Which I guess makes sense. When we got him, he was straight, fresh, homeless. Now he's had 4 years to kind of, you know, pick himself up.
I won't hold back.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Too easy.
Pretty bold of you.
Yeah, I should probably be saving that for, like an actual fight or something, but goddamn if that's not fun.
Huh. I think I see something.
Sweet. It's go time.
Oh, that's what he saw. 125 of those bad boys is a lot.
Doing better than I thought.
Great work, gang. Oh, I still haven't figured out what that stupid... What was it called in Persona 5?
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check? I'm ready to kick ass.
What are you talking about? Oh, right in front of me.
Looks like they could use some.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
I'm ready.
What are you guys up to?
Follow my lead.
Right.
Something wrong?
Get serious.
Vital vibration.
Try this on your side.
Well, that's intense. Jesus Christ.
On.
I'm not bad.
Bitch. What you got?
They got me good.
Here we go.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? She can probably kill him. She could not. But Zhao got him.
Watch this.
Let's see what this does.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Oh yeah.
Goes right to your head.
Damn, that didn't do any damage. Alright, what do you got?
You're weak.
Do the Dragon's Ascension again. That was pretty cool. Ah, shit, I missed it.
Right.
He's pretty tanky. Cure you stun.
All good. I
Okay.
won't hold back.
Essence of Remembrance. For some, even the greatest victories weigh eternally on their backs. Alright, let's see it.
If you want to die,
That's a murder kick right there. You kick somebody like that, they're dead. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
And then you hit him with an umbrella.
and that's the end of it.
Well, that was fun.
Moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
Essence of Pyro Prism.
Strong.
That's probably huge. I mean, that's probably That's probably our first like heavy damage, all enemy AoE instead of like. It's different from because a lot of them are like areas.
Follow my lead.
Right.
Get him. That is so unnecessary. You're just gonna kill yourself doing that. He just did 1 damage to Namba. I guess my man is just like immune to fire. Alright. Which way, Western man? Those guys are scary. Treasure?
Oh,
Treasure.
ahoy!
Treasure. Where's my data discs? That's it. I want my treasure. Mean girls give pleasure. It's my greatest treasure. No treasure in here. No mean girls in here.
Okay, let's move.
We got an absolute fuck ton of safe keys.
Should I open it? It opened.
I feel like at some point they're gonna have to there'll probably be some sort of currency exchange where you can use your keys for other stuff. Because there can't be that many safes in the game.
Looks like we can relax here. Want to take a break?
Okay. Healed up. Now we fight. We can use the pyro prison. The fuck? Okay. God, these guys hate women.
I won't hold back. Ready for
Let's
the
try this.
knockout?
Samurai class is OP.
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's try it. Oh, it's enemy area 2, that sucks.
Who wants to go?
That's fine. It's still a pretty big area though, so at least there's that. Jesus. That was loud.
And that's the end of it.
We only did 500 damage. It's not great. So I got Zhao like 1.5 levels from that. Oh shit, wrong way. Are they gonna kick me out or are they gonna let me go? I'm just gonna
Doing
exit.
better than I thought.
I don't know. I just want to see if we're good now. Because I want to go to Kamurocho. Yep, we're good. Well, I probably could have just left whenever then. Okay. Oh, there's a north and a south. Oh. I want to go see if they have a weapon for Zhao real quick. I can't remember. But he probably does. Then we'll go say hi to Date, and then we will, be on our way, I guess. Probably go around and take a million pictures and shit. It'll do nothing to advance the plot, but it'll satisfy me. Are you kidding? Oh, there we go. No, god damn it. Sucks. I still have hope for one more place. Check real quick. I know, but bear with me. We're gonna go try that. I guess I don't need a new weapon for Zhao, but it'd be nice. Let's run into these guys. It didn't do anything to advance the plot, but it made me feel better. Hey, lady. You're dead to me. Be coming here with my hitmen later. Okay. So we gotta go to Date. It was worth a shot. It was okay. Don't cry. I'm trying not to cry. What is that green? Oh. God, I'm washed. Okay. I'll save now just in case Kamurocho, like, stops us up. But it shouldn't. It should be fine.
Good, you have everything.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Straight over to Stardust. Kazuki and Yuya are both working there today. Hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that bucket list some weight to.
Oh, this might not even be like. This is probably just a scenario. In fact, we might not go to Kamurocho at all.
Kamurocho's prevailing host club.
Prevailing, huh?
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic change. Now it's returned to its more traditional roots, so to speak.
You're not kidding. That's not just... Yuya.
Huh. Honestly, things never change. Right in the middle of the street.
Is this how they're all gonna go?
I give a shit who you're with. The Tojo clan could get out of here. Don't come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this joint!
That the best you got for me? Real Kamurocho natives sneeze better threats. Let me teach you. Never...
Hey, isn't that... Oh, my gosh! Kazuki-san! He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too! I'm ascending.
Aren't they just a bunch of punks?
You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover...
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come.
On it.
Wow! So chic! Stardust! I want to marry this place!
Seems as popular.
I suppose so. I appreciate you.
Slow. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Help? Those crooks were looking for protection money? Amazing how you all beat them back. And by the looks of it,
Suppose so. We're, pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. Our competitors like to say we're behind the times. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact that he still pulls in such young fans is especially motivating. Us young bloods have to keep up.
Yeah, seems like a cool place to me.
I'm glad to see people.
That'll never change. They've always been a different breed. And Kamurocho fixtures for decades. Most people have forgotten by now, but the Jingon Mafia took this place some time ago. They had money, weapons, people.
The Jingon used Stardust to launch their Kamurocho expansion.
Oh, mister, you know your stuff. As to why the Jingon was targeting You see, the Korean Mafia was beaten badly by Tojo Clan Yakuza back in the 80s. Meaning, no offense, you two look like you might have been around back then. Do you know about the Dragon of Dojima?
Yep, I've heard the name before at least.
I figured. No one who knows anything about Kamurocho wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, after all. Yeah, Kiryu-san was a legend who kicked the Jingon out almost single-handedly. Kazuki-san and Yuya, though, had the misfortune of being his friends. So, when the Jingon Mafia finally came back, they went straight for Stardust and Retribution.
Oh, that sucks.
You could say Kazuki-san was just another victim of Kazuma Kiryu's legacy of violence.
That's shitty.
Huh. Not exactly sure that's accurate. You know?
Don't you think? I gotta say, this city's story has always been about honest people paying for the underground sins. At least the Jingon are dead and buried now, anyway. And with all of them gone, it fell to Kazuki-san to rebuild on his own. It kills me to think of him having to bow his head to every moneylender in town. If those criminals could hear me from hell, especially Kiryu, I'd have some...
I see. Fair enough. I'd say you've got a point.
Hey!
Thanks for your time. Hope we didn't bother you.
No, of course not. No bother at all, sirs.
Hey, where are you going? This isn't what we came for. Kazuki and Yuya are coming to Serena in a little while.
Don't tell me you invited them there.
I'm not saying you have to reveal yourself. It's just a chance to hear them, see how they're really doing.
No. I saw for myself they're doing well. And I've heard enough.
Oh no, he's upset.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I promise you, whatever that toddler of a host said, Kazuki and Yuya don't agree with him. I've never heard them utter one word of resentment.
Even still,
Honestly, just come upstairs. What's a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place anyway? Think of it as part of the tour. Ah, there you are. Good to see you, Kazuki, Yuya.
Likewise. Thank you for inviting us.
Not every day the legendary detective of Kamurocho asks you out for drinks.
Is that the kind of barefaced flattery Stardust customers get treated to, Yuya?
That wasn't flattering. Everyone knows I speak my mind, pure and simple.
All right, all right.
Hey, by the way, this place is empty. You didn't, like, reserve the whole bar for us, did you?
Not at all. This is the slow time of night. Always clears out around now.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Okay, Kazuki-san, but I bet you were thinking the same thing.
Here it is, trying to clear your name by muddying mine. I apologize for that, Date-san.
Oh, get this, Date-san. Know what happened earlier? Some small-timers actually came around for protection fees.
Yeah, I saw. Happened to be down the street during the confrontation. Well fought. Don't tell anyone I said that. Technically, I probably should have arrested you.
How are you always so up to date?
Rolling on Stardust's front door just now?
Yeah?
Huh. Do you have to ask?
Yep. Dead to rights, yeah?
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Back in the day, Yuya would hurl Yakuza hither and yon from our doorway. We'll say for one, Kiryu-san, naturally.
I get it now. Of course he'd come to mind.
Hard to believe that was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah, crazy. I can count on one hand the fights I've lost in my life, but I've never felt strength like his before or since. That first night, he looked just like any other mid-rank soldier coming to squeeze us.
Huh. Little did you know you were picking a fight with the Dragon of Dojima.
Time never slows down, huh? Soon, Kiryu-san will have been dead for as long as I knew him when he was alive.
Yuya keeps a bottle on reserve just in case he ever shows up again someday. One of our most expensive bottles, in fact. Doesn't exactly help our bottom line.
Well, Yuya's not alone there. Sometimes I'm stunned he's been gone so long.
Bet everyone in this district who ever met the guy feels that now and again.
Maybe. Still, he had a way of bringing trouble wherever he went, wouldn't you say? Stardust must have surely suffered over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against him, in fact.
Can't in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for. There were times he'd waltz in, and you'd know a storm was coming. I don't know. Do you think Kiryu-san would forgive me if he heard me say that?
It's fine. If you're still carrying this with you, might as well let it out.
Okay. Thing is, no one ever took the brunt of it worse than Kiryu-san himself.
This is nice.
That man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes. All your doubts would disappear.
I'll never forget the first time we met. He was ready to overthrow the Tojo clan, all on his own. But then, he found a little girl worth 10 billion yen, and decided to protect her like she was his own blood. After that, Kiryu-san became an icon to the city. Anyone who knew him knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn, all our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah, that's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Why tonight? Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a rumor, a word? Some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a feint?
Don't do this to yourselves. I'm sorry, but I called you because I felt like seeing some old friends.
I see. And that's all it is?
Come on. Can you blame us for hoping for something more?
You too.
Kazuki-san likes to say that Kiryu-san deserves to have us honor his legacy. That's why Stardust was worth all the scraping and clawing it took to get it back.
Yeah, that must have been difficult. But from the looks of it, Stardust has truly recovered. Kamurocho itself even, like the city's healing from Tenkaichi Street out.
For the first time in a long time, I think I'd be proud for him to visit us again. I'd like him to know that we're still standing. I suppose I understand Yuya and his bottle now.
It's all right. I have a feeling he's damn proud of the both of you. Believe me, there's not a doubt in my mind.
That was really nice. I'm really happy that we got to do that for him.
I should apologize for dragging you all the way up.
You don't have to do that. I appreciate all the work it took.
Kazuki and Yuya, well, feel free to tell me I was right. Those two have always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho can become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing all that?
It was good. I felt happy. Like listening in on your own funeral, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that? No one expects they're the poor bastard everyone will say good riddance over. Except maybe you. You think you only ever put people in danger. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong. I'm working on another clandestine reunion. Stay in touch until then.
Sounds good. That was a good one. I was kind of hoping we got to run around Kamurocho, but I think that'll come later.
Thanks for the drink. See you again soon.
Good night, Kiryu. Do your best to hold on to what they said.
Oh, hell yeah. New pound mates. And a new guest. They'll have a bigger budget than the losers I have right now. So, it's good. Alright, let's go to Jinai. Enough of this sentimental bullshit. It's time to see what Sawashiro's got planned for us.
Yo! They even brought a couple of babes for us. All right. I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. Bet he has no idea one of these babes is the Queen of Komijul herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kuru-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If anything, he's deep inside the warehouse.
It's like a fortress.
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out.
I really like
Hey,
this
what's with you people?
high
You think you can
energy,
waltz right in?
high
Don't
ego,
just
high
fucking
confidence
ignore me? You
Kiryu.
wanna get dumped in the bay?
If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
That's it. You're dead.
Bring it on.
I love the confidence.
Right.
Hmm.
Something wrong?
Let's try Spinning Queen.
Check this out. It's showtime, boy.
Damn. Let's use your Pigeon Storm.
Have fun with this.
That'll kill those three. So goofy.
You're weak.
Nighty night, boys. Wake up, man. I couldn't even kill him. Son of a bitch.
Follow my lead.
Go punch him. Yeah. Oh, we got more.
I won't hold back.
Yeah.
Pyro Prison, boys.
Here we go.
And smack his ass. Holy shit. Man, it's not fair. Oh shit. Heat action. Let's go. Okay. We got 1.5 million yen off that.
Doing better than I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tell me something. Or let me guess. You think you'll get, and all you've got to do is, if that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try.
That's actually good
If
advice.
you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komijul.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Well, of course they
Yeah.
didn't.
They won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them?
Yeah, it could be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right?
This was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
Sounds like you just explained it.
Prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
That the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest.
You might want to mind your
They don't
words.
take kindly to insults, especially when it comes to Ebina-san. They also won't hesitate to kill, whether they've been given clearance or not.
Seems like you're giving clearance right now.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking!
Fuck yeah. Cosmo, what? Take your shirt off, man. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? That's incredibly dangerous. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we're here fighting Sawashiro again.
Trick Kane, huh? Don't see that every day.
Probably not always got up his sleeve. Let's stay on our toes.
I won't hold back.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
It's over!
Imagine getting absolutely bodied like that. Sawashiro, you should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, he actually killed somebody. Bitch. I missed.
Right.
Here goes nothing.
I fucked up.
What's it gonna be?
What's the holdup? There's no way to fight. Time to blow you down.
I'm not backing down.
We could do a tag team.
Yeah, give him hell. Yeah, double the trouble, double the flame.
Holy shit.
You're going down.
There we go. Got it. Now what you got, bitch? Nice try. He can't even land a single blow with a fucking cane. What's wrong with this guy?
Well, guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap this up.
Well, he's back to basics. Wonder what's next.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard.
Sorry to drag my feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna guard.
Let's see.
What's the matter?
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Watch this. Strong alcohol goes right to your head.
Let's raise hell!
You're weak.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Out of my way! Rush
Thanks. That was cool.
Go to hell!
That was quite the blow.
What?
Check this out.
There's no way to fight.
Hmm.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? We doing this?
Just stay down. This is getting old. This is the worst.
Yeah, let's use a fruit cup. Just to be safe. Where's my fruit cup? I need a fruit cup to keep us nice and healthy.
Who wants to go? Time to shine!
Something wrong?
That's pretty solid damage for him only being level 33.
Follow my lead.
And it's time to shine, Sawashiro. I'll watch this again.
If you want to die.
Now it's time to kick his head off. I wonder how that works on those, like, 15-foot tall guys. Remember those clowns that are in the...
What's it gonna be?
You get one more shot.
I won't hold back.
It's over. It was fun, though. At least that one was... It made me sweat a little bit. Champions ring. That sounds good.
Learning more every day.
Now this cutscene's gonna be like...
Moving up in the world.
It's gonna act like nothing happened.
Strong. Sweet.
There's more where this came from. Whew. We should relish this moment.
Get up, Joseph.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
Yeah, but he's gonna cheat.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them. Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing? throw me in the water.
You sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait.
What'd you do that for?
Weird
Shit,
stuff
I missed
here.
it.
Next up is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't it?
Yeah, this probably seemed a little off color.
But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
So maybe Joseph is a good guy.
Now it all ends
Jury's still
up.
kind of out on that.
Sawashiro wanted to get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
That was a really weird cutscene. Let's get some food. Well, there's Date.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
I've got time. I'm gonna
Sure,
get a drink real quick.
understood. I'll be there.
I'm getting hungry.
We also got this to listen to. Oh, back.
Oh, hey, cute dog. I'd love to get one of my own someday. I always wanted one of those big ones you could pal around with.
I've looked after a dog before. It was nice. I remember how he'd always beg to go on walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big
hamster thing. Like a capybara.
So cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
What was
Capybara.
it called again?
Oh, a chinchilla?
Something?
Chinchilla.
That's right, chinchilla. Oh, it had such cute little eyes.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, there were crows and cats everywhere. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my food.
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Nambu-kun, I'll let you fight him.
Jesus
No, you
Christ.
will not.
I'd kick that dog's ass.
I bet Namba could win a fight against a dog. I mean, he's fought a fucking tiger. Just give me all the food, man.
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal. Beef bowls are a man's best friend. Super extra large is the only way to go.
They live up to their slogan, tasty, quick, and cheap. I've been a loyal customer for as long as I can remember.
That catchy slogan sure gets stuck in your head. It sounds simple, but
Right. And they definitely live up to it.
you got it.
Something like
Speedy, strong, stupendous.
Did you just come up with that on the spot?
Speed on my feet? Duh.
That's the logic of an elementary school kid. Plus, to be honest, I can't imagine you running fast to save your life, Nanchan.
He is an alcoholic 50-year-old.
I won't lie, it's pretty accurate.
So a no on that slogan for you.
Strong, somber, sentimental.
Again, what was going through your mind for the last part?
What do you mean by sentimental?
He must mean that Kiryu-san's Old
Oh, yeah. That's totally what
I get the feeling that at this point, even you don't know what you're talking about.
There's
By
booze in
the
the
way,
beef bowls.
that slogan, you know, the word order actually changed over time. So, back in the day, it was quick, tasty, and cheap, since that was the process of how you'd experience the meal. But then they started to care more about the tasty part of their reputation.
Oh, wow, I had no idea. So they switch it up to reflect the times. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Now that's what I call sentimental.
Aw, nice try, but no.
He was close.
Thanks for buying.
That's certainly food.
So we got a defense buff just in case Sawashiro decides he wants to act up. I remember in Like a Dragon, I never took the taxi until like I was doing in-game content. So I would just open up the menu, go to a taxi, and like basically just spam them, you know, to get that stupid thing off the achievement list.
You should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not man of time, you know.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution is just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
The Second Great Dissolution.
Bring Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the Second Great Dissolution through.
Huh?
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in from power plants?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
That's where Kiryu thinks he got cancer.
about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as
Nelly Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
Ebina wants to be the mayor.
You're sticking with Ebina to figure
We
out
know
that
the governor of Tokyo.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Huh. All right.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this, to speak with you.
How could the great dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually.
Seems like it.
So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about.
Sorry, who are they?
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima.
We'll see them soon. I know they're not going to be Dondoko guests because apparently they're fucking DLC. But what can you do? Is that Daigo? I think it was. We did a whole chapter in just a couple hours. And that was with side content. We're doing good. This game might actually... We might get it done next week. We're finally going to see Nelly Island.
Wise decision, gentlemen.
Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse. You are all now members of my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
I mean, it's good.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that has shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Yeah, it's so the cult thing is like really weird about this. And it kind of muddies the water, but in general, you've got this offshore Hawaiian island that wants to handle all the nuclear waste of the world. This is just a universally good thing as long as they handle the waste properly. And I don't know. It seems like nuclear transport, that seems kind of dangerous. Like, what if you have a ship that's carrying it and it, it hauls over? Then you've got, metric tons of nuclear waste just in the sea. I mean, that could kill all life or something. I don't know. So I don't like the transport thing, but in general, it seems like this is good for everybody.
Let's not forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san.
You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
There won't, I swear.
Well. Oh, this is the ritual that we're doing? Lovely. This doesn't seem necessary. We can talk this out.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners.
Jesus Christ.
Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palikana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
It's so weird seeing them hold their guns like that.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight.
That's true.
Hey. I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
So, this is so weird.
You're right. It's time to go.
Start moving then. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Well, the only lead we have is going back to the Barracudas, right? Gonna go fuck up, who should we talk to first? We'll talk to Adachi.
Hey. No.
We haven't got clue fucking 1 right now.
Shit.
Who was the other guy that died? It was Roman. Yeah. Well, I thought that was Yuka, so I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. Oh, well.
Oh. Thank you.
Shh. Okay. I still don't really trust him, but I guess he's good. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around?
Hmm? She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think...
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Age has been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
No.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she? She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Anawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere.
She better be. She's got my weapons.
Chi-chan? Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men...
Yamai, when did Chi-chan...
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago.
What would she want a gun for?
No.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. AG and Policana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her.
Let's move.
Hey, wait. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are we gonna do? I don't understand why she would go on her own. It's kind of the Sakura treatment right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Just me and the boys. She's got my shit, though. God damn it. Here. And then I gotta get training belt on you. So it's what, like a 40%? It takes like 40% of your MP?
What? You got a problem?
I never bothered to do the math in all this time. Oop. Oh shit.
Aloha!
No, that's Hero. Shit.
Thank you.
Wait. No, it wasn't. Let's check. I know, but we're gonna check real quick to see if we can get Zhao's weapon. Okay, it's fair. Fair's fair. I remember when I first made friends with that kid.
Aloha!
Does he really not have it? No, that's not it. I need gangster. That's gonna be for Jungi. You suck. Damn it.
Thank you very much.
Well, where can I go then? I can't remember any other good place to check. Did she say you'd do it for $4? Oh, I just clicked on a random thing. I thought I'd get a confirmation thing. Whatever. It's fine. I got money. I can afford it. So it wasn't there. Is there anywhere else I can check? Let's check there. Sounds good. Oh, all this time I never went and never finished Wilbora, or the vocational school. Maybe I should do that. I think I'll probably do that off stream.
Aloha.
I don't think I really need to like worry about it. Oh, I can't afford this and a weapon. Back.
Thank you.
Shut up. We're not friends. Like me and this guy. Hey, just come on. Let me buy from you. Can I buy from you, please? Oh, I can't. I thought he was a store. I mean, he looked like it.
Aloha.
Did you have anything good? No.
Thank you for stopping by.
But we got a new tourist. A foreign president. Maybe if I was more of a daredevil. Damn it. Surf shop. Japanese weapon shop. That sounds good. I feel like we might have one at the Japanese weapon shop. I don't know. Just a thought. If they don't, maybe I'll go back and buy that wedding dress.
Say.
It's gotta be one of these, right? No, this is a... That's Kunoichi, and this is Samurai, I think. Can I find out? So it's a gangster in glasses. And that's not what this guy has, right? No, it's not. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna guess we just don't have it in Japan, or in Hawaii. But this guy is sitting here mocking me. Not you. Not you, Anuhei. It's these fuckers. Oh, why am I doing this with 3 people? What is wrong with me?
Looks like I'm up. Here I come.
Let's get it done.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Luda.
You're dead.
Ow. Ow. Let's hit him with the tuna.
Got you now.
I'm a little busy, brother. Ass kicking time.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
I'm up.
Finish him off.
Another one in the bag.
Shit, there's 3 grand right there.
Look at me go.
Who knew I had it in me?
I've never had one before, so I'll give it to him.
More?
Here.
There you go. Take this. A peace offering.
Huh? What should I do? Pleasure's all mine.
That's right. You will submit to my will.
No need to slow down now.
Cool. Yeah, you know what? Screw the Adachi line. Not for now. Not right now. We'll do it later. Right now, we're gonna go talk to the tattoo lady.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
Means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Well, still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? Hey, John. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on our every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Yeah, I called it.
Stands to reason.
I was wrong. He wasn't the one that shot Hana.
The only thing, at least you're probably still working the scene. We'll
Was it Hanama or Hanaba?
Distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
These guys are not very smart about how they're handling this. Well, hello there.
We were right to bolt from here when we did.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, no passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides.
I don't remember them.
During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane.
Oh.
We had no idea. We're aware of what happened thanks to this. Eiji Mitamura was a...
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed.
Who's Mitamura?
Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
Pound mates?
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more...
Oh, Mitamura is his last name. Okay.
I'd like to share our findings with your partner.
Where do you have in...
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
I know I must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
That was out of pocket, but also very appropriate at the same time. Last time we were here was at the end of, after we beat Dwight's ass. Oh yeah, and there was a group of people that we couldn't kill. They're probably gone now. I still want to try my hand at these fuckers.
Your face is coming on.
Looks like I'm up. Here I come.
Cool.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go, let's go.
Remember when these guys used to be a threat?
SP
Now you're nothing. Jesus. He got bigger. Monster lift. Ow.
Let's get it.
Now scram! While
Think I'm getting stronger.
Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Dolphin dive. Well, that sounds good.
Still good to go.
Okay. Let's learn about AG.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here,
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement...
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain.
We're gonna finally learn what the Daidoji want.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Polykhana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lani, is Polykhana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polykhana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Polykhana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now?
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polykhana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facility. Polykhana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polykhana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's
So what's
some
the
sort of
dirt?
pitfall lying in wait here.
But you don't even know what it is?
We're not sure.
What the...
people who would know for certain are the ones who offered them. To understand Polykhana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You're Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polykhana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polykhana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polycana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. H-chan. You said before...
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
H-chan worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until after he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
What the fuck?
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony.
Damn.
He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was struck. Suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
AG says it was the Arakawa family.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's ED. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail.
Yeah, I mean...
Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen.
Jesus.
However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were, regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. He said AG had no proof. Why do I feel...
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I, Mafia, Yakuza, whatever.
All right, so where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided a non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Oh, god damn it.
H-chan? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them.
I guess.
Mitamura flourished with it. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership.